this damn thing? How's it going, guys? It's I, the Crypto Otaku. What kind of pick is this? What the hell? A pick for ants. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Otaku show, bringing you the crypto, the news, and the chaos surrounding it. It is I, the Crypto Otaku. How you guys doing? How you feeling? I know it's a Monday, but you know what? It's actually a pretty decent Monday. We're actually holding on. Usually Mondays suck. So I really do feel like we're kind of oversold, right? Right. Oh, we're oversold, right? I'm not the only one feeling this way. How's it going in the chat? Danny in the house. How's it going, Danny? Majeda, what is going on tonight? I might have to fix some of my stream later. But anyway, yeah, how's it going? Danny in the house. First one in the chat. How's it, my favorite Vegeta clone out there? What's up, fam? How am I doing? How are you doing, Danny? I'm doing all right. Like I said, I feel like we're getting this week started pretty good, pretty steady. And then what else we got? We got Liz Watkins in the house. How's it going, Watkins? Hey, friend, or should I say weirdo? Yeah, follow weirdo. We're gonna be rich, guys. It's gonna be weird when we're all sitting around, talking about the mini bear market right before the big breakout. Yeah. A group, yes, of course, the group from Rob's group on crypto futures. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's freaking amazing. He's one of my favorite guys on YouTube. Super humble, super chill, super Canadian. That's Rob for you. Yeah, we got Crypto Jared in the house. Also, the intro video is amazing. Thank you, my man. I gotta make a new one though. That one's a bit outdated. I made that one back in 2023. I need to make a new one soon. Boom, first like Chappie. How's it going, Chappie? How's it? You know that was like favorite movie back in like the what was it, 2010s? Yeah, Chappie, happy Chappie. I love Chappie. Are we doomed yet? Yes, Tyler. The thing you always run out with is, "Are we doomed yet?" I freaking love it. Yes, let's go. No, we're not doomed yet, but it is nice to. I do like the sentiment. House of the Thousand Corpses vibe meets anime. Loves it. Thank you, Cryptic Jared. Thank you. Oversold. So Overcome. Yes, Overcome in the house. Also is oversold. I love it. I do. I feel it. Your music makes me think of the rave days. Yes, dude. Good times back in the in the early 2000s. Some of the best freaking music ever that hit the digital scene. Yeah, EDM, man, is yeah. Oh my God, my boys. Where are my boys at? Where are my boys at? I don't know where they are. But yeah, I did have Daft Punk laying around somewhere. I guess they got put up. I don't know what happened to them. Jesus. Yeah. What else up, Taku? Yes. How's it going? Big Bodo Gaines in the house as well. Danny says, chill day. Salon is open now. Working on finishing the website. Dude, your freaking place looks amazing. Like you're getting that thing off to a good start. Like. I still was trying to figure out what the hell it was. I had a feeling it was a tailing salon. Some of the equipment just, I don't know, it looks like server equipment though, man. I don't know. Yo, what's up? Yo, Mars in the house. And a guy, not a guy, but a guy. Hey, Crypto Otaku, Crypto fam. Yes, let's get the show going, guys. Let's go. How you feeling? I'm getting mixed feelings. Where it looks like we're retesting 84K again today. But let's take a peek and see what we got going on from last weekend. So last Friday we were pretty much looking at this here, and we pretty much called it yet again. Baseline target into our fear target. Yeah, I would say I pretty much landed on our fear target into the week. Oh my God, did I get all the way through Sunday? Almost all the way through Sunday, and then we fell down right around noon. That's a shame. I was so on it on this one. No one predicts this far out. And you know what? I'm so tired of it, guys. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of winning.
So much, you may even get tired of winning. You say, please, too much winning. Can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of winning, guys. I'm getting tired of winning. Hopefully you guys heard the new little insert I plugged there. Yeah, so tired of winning. Yes, Crypto Jared, he gets it. You guys must have heard it. All right, so now that I got over that, I got that ripped off. I'm so tired of winning. Every time I freaking draw a line, it follows it. It's just pissing me off. We need this to stop. You know what? So tonight I might just troll tonight, and I might just like say ridiculous numbers just to like try to again, our crypto chaos magic is kind of working. Yeah, I might just troll tonight. We'll see. But yeah, let's get into our charts, guys. Let's get into our metrics. Let me know if you guys throughout the show. Let me know if there's a coin you want me to look at by the end of the stream. I'll take a look at it for you. But let's get into it. There's a lot to cover, as we usually do have. Okay. All right. So bringing you the heat map for free, right? Don't pay for something you get for free, right?
Stupid.
Exactly, Oscar. Let's get this show on the road. All right. So if we take a look at the live heat map here, brought to you for free by Kim with the White Snow Line, anime reference for those who know. Yeah, looks like right now we're sitting right in the belly of the beast. Look at this, guys, setting up shop right all surrounding us, more so towards the bottom. There's a lot more buys popping in on the bottom. It looks like 80,000 is going to be our sweet low, our new sweet low. And our top is looking at like 92. It's kind of weird. We're kind of right above a psychological number. So let's take a look at the chart. And yeah, you can pretty much see that the same thing is happening here. The new low is pretty much still at 80K, where everyone's putting in their buys in. Majority of them are putting their buys in at 80, but there's still some in above it, a lot more above it. So that tells me that, again, we're oversold. We're oversold, right? We're ready to move up as long as the bears, right? The freaking market makers and the bears let us move up. And that's going to be up to them here in the next couple days. The FOMC is just 2 days away, guys. 2 days away. FOMC at Jerome Powell. Hopefully we get some sort of intermingling going between the president and Jerome Powell again, because it's getting kind of boring out here, right? It's getting kind of boring. But yeah, we got some stuff to cover, some large macro stuff. But you know what? It's kind of a lazy day. Like leading up to the FOMC, it's going to be kind of boring. So just keep in mind, that's just the way it is. But we are staying above our parallel channel, right above the centered line of our parallel channel, which is a good thing, right? Because we are kind of leading this into a breakout for Wednesday. All right, let's go back to this. So what else we got going on? Well, the U.S. national debt has finally gotten over 36.6. We're getting ever so closer to our $37 trillion target, where economists say we cannot return from. That's what they said in the past. That's what they said about 35 and 36 trillion. And 37, I'm sure we'll see a lot more talks about getting closer to $40 trillion negative international debt. Okay, so what else we got here? We've got Doge live tracker still sitting at about 115 billion. Nothing new to see there. Fear and greed index for the stonk market still sitting at 22 in fear, extreme fear, mind you. And crypto fear and greed index coming in a little lower than last week at 32. Let's see how it is since we started the show. About 34. Still underneath the neutral target for, into fear. And U.S. dollar, look at this. I don't know why we're in fear when the Dixie is slipping, man. The Dixie can't get back above 104 today. Look at this. This is actually pretty bearish for the dollar. I like this a lot. Hopefully we'll see more of this into the FOMC. And then we got crypto bubbles. Look at this on the day. Oh my God, guys, we're in the green on the day. How many days has it been since we've been green on the day? I mean, this is pretty big. Pancake swap is up 43% today. Jesus. Wow. We got BNX, which is binary X, slipping into the top 100 here recently, sitting at 85 in market cap. What else we got here? Pretty much all your favorite cryptos are coming up a decent 5% today, but nothing to really write home about. This is a pump for ants, right? So I wouldn't get too excited just yet. On the month, though, just keep an eye out. This is where we're really looking at. Bitcoin's still down at 14% on the month. Some of your favorite projects are all in the red still on the month. 30 to 40%. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we're heading in the right direction, at least for the middle of the month. Okay, what else we got here? We have Bitcoin market cap by dominance. Yep, it's still sitting up above 60%, 61, 62% roughly. Getting really tight here. So hopefully we'll see this to start to chip down away as FOMC. It's all going to be on backs of FOMC, guys. So hopefully by Wednesday we'll be able to see Bitcoin at least get back down to a 55, maybe a 57 market cap. by dominance, but we'll have to wait and see. We got crypto, top 10 crypto assets in our space right now. Anything really moving in the top 10? I still can't believe these are it, guys. The top 100 coins don't look the same anymore to me. It's looking really weird out there. Picoin's still sitting on the outside at 11. Tron, of course, still holding number 10. I would not have told you this would be the case last year. If you were to ask me, I'd be like, this would be totally different lineup. I mean, my God, guys, we still have Leo on number 13, Toncoin holding on number 14. Then we got some of the big players, of course, Stellar Lumens, Hedera, Avalanche sitting at number 17, nuts, and Sui almost at 20 with Litecoin on the outside at 20 as well. With its ETF right around the corner. This coin has been so lackluster, especially with its halving last year. Oh my God, it's still under $100. What else we got? Polkadot on number 22, and yeah, of course, our honorable mention going out to Jasmine. Oh God, where are you? It's sitting at 84 market cap, guys. You haven't picked any of this coin up. Please do your own research. This coin is amazing. About to pop off here, hopefully at the beginning of Japan's fiscal year spending. We'll see. We'll see. I imagine a lot of players are looking at that coin. All right. All right, so then we got, of course, we have my favorite metric. How many Bitcoin are left across all exchanges? This is it, guys. 8 billion people are now able to share the possibility of picking up only 2.2 million as the days go by. That's it. That's all it's left. Coinbase alone is under 1 million, but closer to 700,000, I believe. Let's take a look. It's been a while since we looked at just Coinbase. And here we go. Coinbase still sitting at about 747,000 Bitcoin. That is all in the United States' biggest market exchange. Yeah, that's it. We're just keep chunking this down as days go by. All right, before we go any further, let's catch up on the chat real quick. You guys are blowing up my chat, right? Troll it. I'm going to be trolling it tonight. I'm definitely going to be trolling up the prices tonight because I'm tired of winning. I'm sick and tired of winning. This has been going on way too long. We're up to like 45 days now or something. I lost track. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I'm sick of winning. I'm tired. Jesus. Hey, Otaku Green Tea in the house. How's it going, Green Tea? Yeah, what do I think about the short on Bitcoin right now? It seems like people want to hunt it down. Dude, I would not be shorting Bitcoin right now. I mean, hell, leading up to the FOMC, we actually could see a pullback to the fire sale, which I keep talking about for a while, but I just don't think it's going there because a lot more people are talking about it. What happens with Bitcoin, the more people talk about a particular price target, we never hit it. So yeah, our return to the fire sale as is possible, but very unlikely and probably very short-lived if we ever touch it. The bears will get their moment, right? But it won't be enough to keep our market down forever, as all the world's governments and everyone else, institutions are, running to purchase what's left of Bitcoin. But yeah, that's it. That's still possible. We could still hit that fire sale about 70K, even lower. And I talk about this all the time. I just want to rip this Band-Aid off before we go further. We could go down as low if we go into the weekly chart or even the daily. You probably still see it on the daily. You could still see a pullback to 50,000 and still be on the macro trend. It doesn't scare me until we get below that. Really, it doesn't. Like bull run canceled kind of stuff, right? That's what I'm and to me it doesn't seem even feasible anymore since the big players and institutions are in. So I am not in the slightest deterred by us going lower. I just think it's very unlikely at this point in time. Unless we see some crazy macro, black swan events. Anyway, Bitcoin treasuries. Where are we looking at? Michael Saylor picking up this week? Is he? He's been talking about some bigger buy-ins, like another 21 million fundraising on his shares. He keeps on going. BlackRock still sitting around 570,000 Bitcoin. Fidelity around 200. Grayscale around 195. They've been slipping here recently too. And then ARK just under 50K. I think these have to be. Yeah, we're still my God, we're 10 days behind. Come on, Bitcoin treasuries. What are you doing? All right, enough of that. Blockchain Center, of course, bringing you the Bitcoin Rainbow chart as we normally do every single day, telling you, it's not a bad day, guys. Just it's okay. It's okay. We're still early, guys. We're still in buy zone, not even in accumulation zones, not even still cheap territory, not even in hodl territory. We're still far away from is it a bubble or the FOMO intensifying. It's time to get some Bitcoin. My God, guys. 85,000. That's 0.08. 0.08? No, it's just too little, man. Too little of $1 million worth of Bitcoin. 0.08, guys. 0.08 of $1 million per Bitcoin right now. All right, what else we got? We've got all assets by market cap. Bitcoin's still holding number 10 in the top 10. Still sitting at number 9 from last week. It won't take much to flip Saudi Aramco again. We'll get ahead of silver, yada, yada, yada. I'd say by the end of the week, we're probably going to be ahead of silver again, as long as we have a nothing burger FOMC. I wonder if the Fed has enough pressure to really cut a surprise 25 basis point cut. I mean, we weren't surprised. We were very surprised. It wasn't the last FOMC before the end of last year. It was I think it was November. It might have been September. We got that rate cut no one was expecting. We could see something like that here in the next 2 months. I just doubt we're going to see it tomorrow or on Wednesday. But yeah, I'd say by the end of the month, we're probably going to be at least on the top 6 or 7 again. Well, 7. Top 7. All right, let's get into some of the news. Before I do that real quick, and there's some crazy headlines today to go through, let's catch up on the chat. Green Tea, yes, always fun to hang out with. And like-minded crypto lovers, a guy in the house. Can't wait for the cool kids to join and make us who started early, nice and wealthy. That's right. They'll be our exit liquidity when the normies get in. Right? Crypto Jared says Litecoin is one of the original OGs and just still not doing what it should be. I mean, look at Ethereum, guys. I mean, I forget. I think it was Standard Charter or some crazy asset firm came out and said that they're bringing down their expectations, their target for Ethereum down to like $4,000. I'm like, what? That just seems crazy to me. Big Dog says Usertron. How's it going, Usertron? And Crypto Corey, how's it going? Is ETH cooked or what? I think it is. I think I mean, we got a lot of headlines in the past 2 years saying that basically the jig is up and Sui is now going to be the ETH killer and Solana is going to be ETH killer and Cardano and there's so many ETH killers now. There's definitely a lot more competition in 2025 than there was in 2021. I'll tell you that. I'll definitely tell you that. Definitely different bull market. Thing getting scrambled. Yeah, it is getting scrambled. This whole entire thing is getting cooked. All right, so let's get into it. Bank of Korea dismisses Bitcoin as reserve asset over price volatility. What does this mean? We're going to dive into it. But Kim Jong-un's stacking sats, man. Bank of Korea rules out Bitcoin for foreign reserves, citing high volatility. This is Bank of Korea. Okay, this is Korea. We haven't got to the Kim Jong-un's North Korea yet. We're talking about South Korea right now first. That's right. I do have North Korea pulled up too, so watch out for that. So it looks like they're passing on it for the time being. Bank of Korea dismisses Bitcoin as a reserve asset. This is the lowdown on it real quick. According to the Korea Economic TV, the Bank of Korea, this might just be saving face too, stated that it has never considered including Bitcoin in foreign exchange reserves and believes a cautious approach is necessary. BOK, heading into Twitter right now. BOK pointed out that the Bitcoin's price is highly volatile and in times of market instability, it may face sharp increase in transactional costs during liquidations. You guys have fun staying poor, right? Have fun staying poor. That's all I got to say about that. North Korea, though, surpasses El Salvador in Bitcoin holdings post-hack shift. It's disgusting, but they did it. They didn't do it the hard way like El Salvador and get themselves out of the gutter. They're just stealing it from everyone else. North Korea now holds 13,518 Bitcoin. I think El Salvador is still like 7,000 or 8,000, maybe less. Surpassing El Salvador and Bhutan in global Bitcoin reserves. It might be much less than that. It might be actually like 1,700 or something like that. I'm drawing a blank. Let me see what it is real quick before we go any further. But I'm pretty sure it's less than 2,000 now. It's not too much. But they have been stacking first. They've been stacking since 2021. I remember the day they did it. I bought big the day they did it, think they was going to move the market. Now, Okay, 6,100. There we go. My first assumption was right. I'm like keep doubting myself, my memory.
So,
but yeah, guys,
just chill out.
Just chill out.
So, just chill out. Drink a 7-Up. Eat a moon pie. Quit murdering people.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh man, just a quick little upper there. Anyway, yeah. So North Korea, yeah, they're still stacking. China centralized bank pushes for what the hell? China central bank pushes for artificial intelligence integration in digital finance. Basically, taking a chapter out of our book, having a crypto slash AI czar for China. China central bank signals a tech pivot, encouraging banks to blend AI with strict data care. This move may reshape the internal roles and oversight practices amid evolving digital finance demands. What do we got here? The People Bank of China, or the central bank, held... Oh my God, we're going to Twitter again. Again, all the news! This is where all the news comes from now, guys. There is no other news. It's all just Twitter. I kid you not. I mean, I always joke about it, but by the time we get to the end of the stream, we get to cover the real news. Now it's taking over the beginning of our stream during the news segment. The People's Bank of China, yes, as the central bank has held a meeting to reinforce technological work in 2025, vowing to promote the applications of artificial intelligence, large language models, and relative technologies to the financial sector to accelerate the process of financial decentralization or digitalization. I wish it was decentralization. We're talking about the People's Bank of China, one of the biggest centralized banks in the world. But yeah, and it looks like they're teasing a corporation with a partnership with DeepSeek. Be my guess by the JPEG there, or it could just be a tease for you to click on the article. But yeah, there it is, guys. I don't want to read anymore. We got the rest of the stuff to cover. Let's go. We haven't got to the real news yet. Congress repealed the IRS broker rule, but can it regulate DeFi? Does it need to? I'd say they don't need to, man. They really just stop trying to regulate everything to death. My God. So yeah, how can lawmakers match real regulatory concerns with the user privacy demands? You don't. You don't. We want privacy. You can't regulate that. The decentralized finance DeFi industry is breathing a sigh of relief. The Congress relaxes reporting obligations, but questions to remain on how lawmakers can regulate DeFi. Don't. Jesus.
What are you, stupid?
Anyway, on March 12th, the House of Representatives voted to nullify a rule that required DeFi protocols to report gross proceeds from crypto sales, as well as info on taxpayers involved, KYC, to the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. The rule, which is IRS, is issued in December 2024 and wasn't set to take effect until 2027. Guys, they're going to know where you throw your money regardless of what, you're telling them. Once we get everything dialed in, they're going to know everyone's wallets, who touched what wallet, and hopefully it's going to be scary, but hopefully we won't have to worry about, doing our taxes in America anymore. I mean, this could be like the final nail in the coffin to why is this not automated? All right. As regarding the major industry lobby groups as burdensome and beyond the agency's authority, the White House has already signed its support for the bill. President Donald Trump is ready to sign when it reaches his desk, but DeFi observers note that the industry has yet to strike a balance between privacy and regulation. I agree. But yeah, privacy concerns over the IRS DeFi rule. The crypto industry is it's quick to laud the vote in the House. Martha Bletcher, president of the Filecoin Foundation, said that the blocking the rule is particularly important for the user privacy. She told Cointelegraph it's critical to protect people's ability to transact directly with each other via open source code like smart contracts, decentralized exchanges, while remaining anonymous in the same way people can transact directly with each other using cash. Privacy concerns were central to the crypto's industry's objection to the rule. Industry observers claiming that it would not fit for purpose infringe on user privacy. Bill Hughes, senior counsel. We have to really go through every single senator or councilman. Software wrote trading front ends would track the report. I don't want to get into all this, guys, but How do you regulate DeFi? That's my exact argument. How do you regulate DeFi? The crypto space has long juggled user privacy demands and regulators, anti-money laundering, and customer concerns, and KYC. One problem is that the technology itself is, if a network is created by many and controlled by no single one entity, who can the government contact? Per Raymond, it's hard for the decentralization protocol that is controlled by nobody to issue 1099s or full broker-dealer responsibilities. Companies can certainly be broker-dealers, but software has not been designed for broker-dealer rules. And the DeFi developers can have been proactive in working with regulators. Chain analysis suggests that this is as was the case with certain protocols freezing funds after disastrous 285 million KuCoin hack. So yeah, exactly. You can't. No, you can't. But DAO or now no DAO, you can find that developers with admin keys, users who create front ends, companies hiring individuals to work on protocol, and others who enable a profit from the contact to be in violation on the BSA, according to Adam Cochran. Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm over. My God, this just keeps going on and on. But they do refer to the FIT21 pill. The crypto framework was the first introduced in 2024. Yeah, it's just basically giving you the entire origin history from that. Guys, if you're new to this, FIT21 was repealed. It did get repealed last year, but Biden's administration had pushed him to veto it, and here we are again in 2025, and we vetoed it. We repealed it again, and we're just waiting for the big banks to get in huge ways. We're talking about droves, and everyone's getting ready right now on the sidelines. Goldman Sachs, man, I can't believe they have Bitcoin in their financial report now. All right, so what else we got here? We're just blowing through it. Before I get back into more articles, guys, let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. The 6,800. You talking about ETH, possible ETH top, 6,800? Damn, even that's a lot lower than I would. Last year we were calling for what, 10, 12K? Just that's sad. That's a bull run for ants for ETH. I'm sorry. Cryptic Jared, never would have I thought that countries would be racing to own Bitcoin. 15 years ago, I was 14 when I first started playing with Bitcoin. That's insane, Jared. That's insane. Kudos for you, man, for getting in so early. I never thought that we'd be, holy crap. We'd be even talking about news coverage on Bitcoin. Like, it's insane, guys. Like, we have no idea how this is taking off. I thought it was going to take 2 more cycles to get to where we are now. And here we are. We got banks. We got Bitcoin president. We got Bitcoin cabinet. We've got all these countries about ready to strangle each other for 2.2 million Bitcoin that's remaining. It's not very much, and of course, gotta keep that in mind. We're going up. We're going up forever.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
And then John Paul Bednar says, "I hold some USDT in my OKX wallet and my 12 recovered." What? I think that's a bot. I think that's a bot because I've seen that exact question 1,000 times in my comments. What's up, Otaku? How's it going, Crypto JPEG? I'm calling you Crypto JPEG. Jesus, and that picture on there. Already reported that, Crypto Jared. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's continue. So what else we got in the lineup today? I think that was all the big stuff. I may have a couple other articles pulled up. But before I dive into another one, let's just take a look at the general sentiment, what the headlines are telling me. Usually, you can take a look at this and get a good idea if you're sitting here in a very bullish or bearish market. And right now, we're getting a lot of mixed feelings with, again, more FUD, more hopium articles. Maybe more hopium articles than FUD. I don't know. It depends on the outfit. But right here, dailyhodl.com is telling us President Trump's liberal liberty financial purchases more than crypto losses hits blah 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 blah. It's all FUD. It's all FUD. Bitcoin flashing bullish reversal signal. There we go. Hopium. So it's a mix. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Look at this. This is what I was talking about. Goldman Sachs mentions crypto in shareholder letter, specifically Bitcoin. Guys, crazy bull sign. If I ever heard one, I never thought we'd ever have Goldman Sachs talking about crypto at all. Again, back in 2023, 2024, 2025. This is crazy times we're living in. Crazy times. U.S. government deploys magic money computers to send payments out. I guess we could read that one. I think I had that one pulled up. Yep. The U.S. government relies on network or computers to generate payments out of thin air, according to Elon. In a new interview with Senator Ted Cruz Verdict podcast, Musk says that the Department of Government Efficiency's DOGE has now discovered about 14 magic money computers. Oh! I mean, we have our own magic money computers. If you're in crypto, you know what I mean. We definitely got the cheat codes. For sure. But yeah, what is this? Musk tells Cruz that these computers are responsible for sending trillions of dollars in payments. I call a magic money computer, or any computer that can make money out of thin air, is just issuing payments. That's right. Central banks, of course, are just doing that. They're not even printing money. They're just sending money out of thin air. They just send money out of nothing. And Musk says about 5 to 10% of payments executed by these computers are not reported to these senators in Congress. You may think that the government computers all talk to each other. They synchronize, they add up, and all the funds are going somewhere, and it's coherent. And that these numbers are what you are presented as a senator are actually the real numbers, and one would think that they're not. Yeah. So Musk says that DOGE has discovered the computers at the Treasury Department, State Department, Health and Human Services Department, and the Defense Department. Are they all getting cut? Oh, this is getting entertaining, guys. I cannot believe we're talking about this stuff too. Like we've gotten so deep now. We're dismantling and breaking down barriers in our government. It's just impressive. I just can't believe the stuff we're talking about every single day now. It's a wet dream for sure. And yeah, so if you want to know what the situation is with accounting and what you're trying to reconcile accounting and get rid of waste and fraud, you must now be able to analyze the computer databases. Otherwise, you can't figure it out, because what you're doing is asking a human, who will then ask another human, and finally usually ask some contractor, who will ask another contractor and do a query on a computer. And that's how you probably end up with $20,000 hammers, right? And so it's many levels deep, many layers deep, and the only way to reconcile the database is to get rid of waste and fraud, and is to actually look at the computers and see what is going on. When I sort of cryptically refer to the reprogramming the matrix. Oh, really? He's talking about when I sort of cryptically refer to reprogramming the matrix, you have to understand what's going on with the computers at the computers. Jesus. You have to reconcile the computers' databases in order to identify the waste and fraud. It's kind of the same thing you said in the previous sentence. Anyway, so yeah, that was Elon, direct quote. I never thought I would be so pro Elon, but I mean, how can you not be when we're basically doing the Javier Milei in America, right? We're chainsawing it in half. Worries the U.S. dollar may not be safe. Driving rapid. I mean, again, look at this, guys. This is crazy FUD we're getting today. May not be safe. Driving rapid gold demand from central banks and investors. Goldman Sachs is pointing everyone towards crypto? ? Interesting stuff. Goldman Sachs co-head of global commodities research says that the global economic uncertainty is raising fears of a weakening U.S. dollar. It's at 103 today, guys. While driving the higher demand for gold. In a new interview for the CNBC Squawk Box, Stravian says that many investors and central banks are on a gold buying spree as they look into the safe haven asset. It's $3,000 per ounce right now. So, I mean, it's nothing to FUD at, but it's still only $3,000 per ounce. And there's plenty more. The broader driver here is the uncertainty and risk, a downside to the U.S. and global economic outlook, and that the pushing down of some of the more pro-cyclical, I don't know, commodities closely tied to the U.S. growth, such as oil, and it's supporting gold. We have seen very significant increases in investment demand for gold, and we're seeing very rapid buying from central banks as gold as well. Gold. Serbian says that gold may soar as high as 3,300 this year. That's it. I mean, we are at a new all-time high for gold. I'm not going to downplay that at all. $3,000. So we're going to appreciate about 3,000. What is that? What is that, like 15%? 3,000. almost about 15%. So yeah, just under. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I think Bitcoin's gonna probably, at least 100% by the end of the year, right? We'll see. Our forecast baseline for the year is 3,100 per ounce, but we think that the risk is a base case 3,100 to 3. Yeah, it's pretty remarkable that we have seen a rally despite a decline in the speculative positioning. So positioning is a lot of the cleaner than before the rally, and the reason why the investors blah 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 blah. No one's mentioning no one's mentioning the digital gold in the room, right? No. So yeah. Yeah, that looks like they're still pointing people towards buying risk on assets. Well, like risk off assets, I guess. I don't know. Bitcoin's kind of both. Gold's just kind of, flight to safety. I don't know. It's also had huge bear markets too. So I don't know. Anyway, wealthy Americans spearheading crypto adoption in the U.S. according to the digital asset giant Grayscale. A new survey commissioned by crypto asset manager Grayscale Investments showed that the deep-pocketed investors are leading the adoption of the cryptocurrency in the U.S. That's right. Moneymakers are the ones buying up all the dip. And you can see it. And definitely on the charts, guys, I point it out all the time. When we close at 3 o'clock every single day and you see a swing upward, that's just the ETFs settling in with these larger, clients. So let's take a look real quick. And let's get back to the 30-minute. Probably see some there, and some of these swings up right here. Let me close. Let's see, that right there is 3 a.m. We got the. We might need to go a little closer. It's harder to see. Why, man? We've been going sideways for a long time, guys. I just can't even look at it anymore on the 15-minute. There we go. There's the 4 hour. All right, so let's see something here. So right about here. 3 a.m. and then we got about 3 p.m. right there. There's a big run up there on Saturday, which is kind of weird because the ETFs aren't trading then. That's a bad example. How about right there? 3 p.m. right there. Boom. Tuesday, 3 p.m. run up right there. What is that in terms of percentage? It ran up about 7% after hours when the ETF settled at 3 p.m. on last Tuesday. What's this one here? Another one? Yeah, another one there too. Boom. Wednesday ran up as well. Another 7% after hours on another Wednesday in December. I mean, it doesn't take much to really put 2 and 2 together, guys, and see what's really going on here. Let's see, the 1 hour. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much more time on that, but I could spend all night just pinpointing all the ones that they wanted to buy up all of our dip. Holy crap, what's this one here? Boom. 3 p.m. right there as well. That's on Sunday, though. That's not the same day. But that's probably Japan buying in on their opening day. That's still Sunday for us. That was on the 2nd. That was right after the big drop from the options expiring. We're going to see that again, too, here soon. I think next... no, I think this week is the last Friday, right? Of the month? My calendar's not working again. Really? I gotta reinstall Windows. I got. Ah, man. Yeah, I can't even type in my search bar anymore. Oh, the good old Windows. Let's see. Calendar. Show me that calendar. Google Calendar. Crypto Otaku's Google Calendar. There's nothing on it. Jeez. Yeah, I don't schedule anything in here. What do we got? Last Friday of the month is the 28th. Okay, so we have next Friday will be options expiring for Bitcoin, so keep an eye out for that. Put that in your calendar. Jesus. Yeah, here you go. Options expiring for Bitcoin. If I can even type tonight, Jesus. Options expire. Bitcoin. Jesus. There you go. Put that in your calendar. Anyway, so yeah, digital assets, blah, 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 blah. The interest among high net worth investors of different ages is encouraging to see. There as a result, we're beginning to enter a period where many expect crypto to become part of their portfolio. I think you're late if you haven't got any in your portfolio yet. But you know, there's still time in the next bear market too. A fifth of a high network. A fifth of high net worth Americans say that they would consider owning crypto as an asset or investment tool in the future, and 22% think that crypto is a good long-term investment opportunity. All my coworkers still think it's a scam. I mean, I don't. I mean, definitely not high net worth individuals. That's for sure. They're definitely not even high IQ individuals. That's for sure. That I work with. Anyway, more than a third, 36% of those wealthy investors also say that they're paying more attention to Bitcoin and other assets because of the geopolitical tensions, inflation, and other weakening of the U.S. dollar. Grayscale also says that the approval of the spike Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S. has piqued the interest of 34% of the high net worth investors, which signals more affluent individuals are starting to see a potential role for the digital assets in their portfolios. Again, this summer is going to be crazy, guys. I just imagine the talk on the golf course. I'm just keep going back to that. The talk on the golf course this year is going to be parabolic compared to previous cycles. This is just the first time we've ever had all these big things and all these high net worth individuals have something big to share in common. And that's digital money, digital gold. All right. What else we got here? Is that the core? What the hell is that? The Turan? I don't know what that. Bitcoin covenants. What are they and what do they do? According to this is out of Bitcoin Magazine. It's been a while since we've even talked about anything they're talking about there. They have some crazy editors though. What are the covenants and what do they enable? Their positives and negatives. Are we talking about the holders and of the great nodes? We'll see what they're referring to here. The word has become one of the most charged words in Bitcoin space. They're the best thing since sliced bread, and they're the most dangerous thing since the atom bomb. They aren't really going to do anything to scale Bitcoin, but they're neat. Everyone has a completely different attitude towards them. We have pro-faction, the anti-faction, and the ambivalent faction. Oh, we're just talking about the different sects of Bitcoin religious. Yeah, maxis. Yeah, I know what we're talking about here. To make matters worse, a covenant is frankly a very vague term in description of a mature and concrete proposals of the protocol that will be classified as covenants. Degrees of difference between the functionality of different proposals and have been put forward into enormous. Some of them have been create entirely new design spaces out for what is possible to build on top of Bitcoin. While others, strictly speaking, don't add any new functionality at all, would simply optimize things that are already currently possible with a large degree of complexity and overhead. Let's create a new definition specific to Bitcoin as the covenant. Any script that guarantees some or all of the outputs created by a transaction spending in input with covenant script will have to fit certain specific criteria for spending transaction to be a consensus valid. So in less strict terms, if Bitcoin script currently restricts who can spend a Bitcoin or a coin, demanding an authorization of proof, i.e. a cryptographic signature, or when it can be spent, i.e. a time lock expires, a surrender, premium just the hash or the covenant. Why are we even reading here? Why are we even reading this? I mean, we're not diehard maxis here on the channel, but we're trying to I guess I'm over this, guys. I don't even know what I'm reading anymore. That last part is the core of the so we're just talking about the consensus mechanism for Bitcoin and how the script is translated or per transaction. I mean, this is ridiculous. The last part of the course, we consider many people have their large reservations about adding a new way to lock Bitcoins to create self-propagate to ensure future of coins are restricted to the similar faction. Many people have concerns about this being used to damage fungibility or institute censorship regimes. I mean, we're talking about that against ordinals and that such. I feel it's necessary to point out that both of these can be accomplished right now with no covenant script capability. Simply by using the multi-sig, any authority can refuse, to allow withdrawals to process and exchanges unless they are 2-to-2 multi-sig, where authority holds on the key. We're just getting too nitpicky on our Bitcoin. That said, it's still important for Bitcoin users to have a grasp and understanding of the difference in power and flexibility between these different covenant proposals that currently exist. There are two core things that the covenants seek to enable in order to apply restrictions to how new coins are spent. Introspection for data carrying All right, guys, I'm over this. I'm over this. I regret clicking on this article, as always, on Bitcoin Magazine. The maxis are just too stuck in their ways. This is just the first introduction of series and articles to come over the next few weeks, yada, 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 regarding the covenant. Oh, God. It's just getting a little too religious here, Bitcoin Magazine. All right, of course, that takes us to where the real news is, guys. If you haven't checked me out yet on Twitter, here is my Twitter handle. Of course, same as always, the Crypto Otaku here on Twitter. Please like, subscribe, do all the things on YouTube as well, as we're trying to grow this channel to at least our next target, 500 subs and beyond. If I don't get to 1,000, guys, Crypto Futures Rob is going to kill me. So, him and Max too. So, yeah, we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. But yeah, let's take a look, dive into the chat real quick before we go any further. Cause yeah, that was yikes. All right, so let's see what we got here. What's up with Talking Crypto? JPEG, yes. Cryptic Jared says, cut it all. He says, I agree. Cut all the damn government spending. I had some USDT in the OK Swell. There we go again, spamming that. We get. I'm gonna report that guy there and block him. Sorry, guy. Sorry. You're a bot. Yeah, basically. Okay. All right, moving on. So what do we got in the real news today from the weekend? Guys, boomers are selling their coins for $3,000 after buying it for their gold. I'm sorry, their gold. Not their coins. Boomers don't have coins. Boomers are selling their gold for $3,000 after buying it in 1969 for 7 whole raspberries. Yep. Well, congrats to the boomers. And then after years of holding out, Ed Julien finally bought his first Bitcoin miner. Good for you. So troll. And then Bhutan's prime minister asked why other nations are not buying Bitcoin for their reserves. Wild times indeed.
The Malayan Kingdom is investing in a future it hopes will be blessed with what backers call digital gold.
I don't want to spend the whole time watching that. Thank crypto, I got my Lambo. Yeah, a little early. Just a little early. But look at that ride, yo. Heck yeah, look at that. Yeah, you got the suicide doors. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can turn that thing on, I guess. Heck yeah, look at that ride. Damn. That is sick. When Lambo? This is now Lambo. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Yep. I mean, one can dream, right? One can dream. Crazy stuff. Well, we also got the Bitcoin therapist CEO strategy, Feng Li, says that spoken to about 60 companies who have seriously considered putting Bitcoin on their balance sheets. 60 companies. We are just getting started.
Forward with putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet is not the CEO, it's not the CFO. The biggest barrier, and maybe rightfully so for corporate governance purposes, is the board. And to put Bitcoin on a public company's balance sheet, it means you have to change the investment policy. And the investment policy is governed by the board of directors. So you need the board to vote for a change in the investment policy.
So things are happening behind the scenes, as I always say, between Samson Mao and strategy. Man, they're getting things done. You either buy Bitcoin or you buy Bitcoin later. You get the price. What? You get the price you deserve. That's right. I really love this one. This one really hit me home, man. This speaking the truth, man. He's speaking the gospel. Everyone gets Bitcoin at the price they deserve. In December 2013, I retweeted Bitcoin's days were numbered, and I'd probably go the way of the online gambling. The price was $892 at the time. Big mistake. The decision to buy Bitcoin is, in fact, an act of humility. It requires courage to overcome fears, uncertainty, and doubts, as well as clarity to realize the need to break your convictions, our conventions, ceremonies, rituals, and not our rituals, and history. I started buying Bitcoin at $9,500. I got the price I deserved, accordingly to him. But that's okay. I'll still be buying it at $95,000. I'll be buying it at $950,000 at that point. Some talking head on TV will say, it looks overbought. I think it'll trade down to 800,000 wild times, and they'll miss it eventually, and they will buy in at 8 million and get the price that they deserve. 100% agree with this. 100%. Speaking the gospel, man. Speaking the gospel. Tom Lee says Bitcoin will do better than 150,000 this year.
Well, what did you attribute the move down below 80 to? Just that it's Bitcoin? What do you want?
Yes. I would say what's interesting is Bitcoin's not had negative headlines in February, but it was down. But I know our technician, Mark Newton, had talked about this being a cyclical downturn in Bitcoin through the end of March. So he was talking mid-January, getting down to 62. The weekend...
105 to 62. That's just Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's a typical...
Do the math, though. It's like, yeah, in a month, 105 to 62.
Yeah, that's a test of the resolve
that hurts
bulls, right?
people that buy at 105.
Yeah, but as you know, Bitcoin makes all of its gains in 10 days. So if people sort of try to time this, they're going to miss out on a chance for Bitcoin to go back to its high.
And by the end, at some point in this year, you think it gets, because last year you thought it might get to 150 or even higher, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to do better than 150 this year. You know,
you do?
Yeah.
U.S. dollar?
Yes.
What?
Hungarian forint?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I
what
don't
do you
know.
want?
Something that's a lot less than $150,000. That's a lot better than higher than 150.
That's right, because it's becoming more widely held.
Yeah.
You know, if Citadel starts trading it, it starts to have more broad acceptance.
Okay.
Well, there you go, guys. Tom Lee already saying, and we're going to get at least 100% accumulation on Bitcoin, ROI on Bitcoin this year. Warren Buffett is pumping billions into crypto. These rumors keep getting out of hand, guys. I don't even know. At this point, is it even a rumor? Berkshire Hathaway is allocating a portion of its $334 billion cash reserve into altcoins and Bitcoin. What?
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, they're secretly buying it right now, and no one's talking about it. Nobody. We've been talking about it for like the last 5 days. It's tracked their wallets and found tokens they are accumulating. Yeah, it's happening. It's not a rumor no more. Berkshire's doing it. They're doing it, whether you like it or not, Warren. You're invested in Bitcoin. Rat poison squared. I found Satoshi. Yeah, apparently there's a Tesla out there with a Satoshi license plate. Nayib Bukele's stopped looking at the chart and enjoy life, he said over the weekend. If you invested in Bitcoin, your investment is safe and its value will grow a lot. According to the man, Nayib Bukele. A total of 35 states are now pushing a strategic reserve bill. America wants Bitcoin. Let's check, guys. You know what? This is a reminder. I think it's time for us to take a look at it and see where we're at, because it's been a while since I showed our Bitcoin rainbow chart, our Bitcoin map, U.S. map. And yeah, I think we're pretty much on it. There's some gaps here. I don't know if I 100% agree with this one. They're saying that these are pushing for strategic reserve bills. That's not what I have on mind, though. Okay, let's actually take a look at this, because I want to. Coin Bureau, man, they're not even in the States, right? Those guys are British, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're British. But let's double check this. Let me see the Bitcoin tracker. I got one already here. Yeah, let's see. I don't think that's accurate. If we look at the live SBR, yeah, look at that. There you go. Those are the only ones that are live currently. These are the ones introduced. These are just total measures, right? These are just total, I show here on my chart, or my map. These are U.S. states that are currently considering buying more or obtaining more Bitcoin exposure to date. The ones that are lighter on my map are referring to accepting payments or have Bitcoin-backed pension funds, and the darker ones are the ones that are currently out there trying to start reserves. And you can see that my map is pretty damn close to the one that we have there, and referring to the Bitcoin strategic reserves. So there's a little bit of misinformation going around with the Coin Bureau. I do like those guys, though. I've been watching them for years, but yeah, they're just showing the tracker in its entirety, the total measures. that's nowhere near accurate. I'm sorry, but yeah, nowhere near accurate. 38 introduced, not 38 states. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I just had to again, gotta get the truth out there, man. So much nonsense. Michael Saylor is about to buy $21 billion worth of Bitcoin at 84,000 per coin. That would be about 250,000 Bitcoin. Really? No, $250,000. What? No, what? Would that really be 250,000 Bitcoin? Oh yeah, it would. That's $21 billion. 21 billion with a B. Yeah, that would be a ridiculous amount. They would appreciate over a quarter more of BlackRock's holdings, being the largest company on Earth, holding 750,000 Bitcoin. But I'm sure that's going to take them about a year to deploy. I would guess. 164,250 Bitcoin is currently being mined yearly at a deposit rate of only $450 per day. That's it. So he's about ready to buy 1.5 years of Bitcoin's total issuance for this cycle. It's nuts. It's just, I don't know. At this point, I just kind of feel like Saylor is getting a little disgusting. To each their own. If he can do it, he figured out the code before anyone else could. All right, what else we got before we get into the normies? New Michael Saylor gives Fox News a 9-minute masterclass video on Bitcoin. I don't want to play that whole thing there, but I do have a clip here. It's 6 minutes. We can probably find a little piece of this.
Well, you're probably like me, and Bitcoin and crypto are a foreign language to a lot of us. It's actually something.
You guys aren't. I don't want to play the whole thing because he's masterclass. He's basically going from zero to hero on Bitcoin. I'm sure you guys have done a little bit of research already, right? If not, please check out this interview. Please go back and read, watch the Robert Breedlove series with Michael Saylor. To me, that was the real or OG masterclass back in the day, last cycle. That blew my lid off for sure. It made me wear a mask.
Somewhere you're saying
the
it's
Robert
actually
Breedlove series.
More secure
anyway.
and safer than actually putting it into a bank because it's yours and no one could ever take that from you. Is that right?
The real appeal of Bitcoin is people don't want to invest or risk their money. They want to save their money. So Bitcoiners would say, we're not investing, we're saving. It's a savings technology. What if you just wanted to take your life savings and put it into a bank in cyberspace that promises to never freeze your funds, that isn't run by humans, it's run by incorruptible software, and you're going to go to sleep for a decade, right? If you're Rip Van Winkle, what can I buy that 30 years from now will be more valuable, that will hold its value? We want to know that we control it, not our bank, not our government, not the mayor, not the CEO of the company. When I first started looking for digital gold, I saw there were 10,000 different crypto networks. And I said, what's the winner? What's the safe one? What's the secure choice? And we sifted through and we said, well, the largest, most valuable one appears to be Bitcoin. Has it been copied? Can it be copied? Well, it had been copied 10,000 times and they had all failed. Bitcoin, it was the winner. It attracted all the smart capital. Satoshi launched Bitcoin, disappeared from history forever, disclaimed any beneficial ownership and said, I don't control it, I don't own it. It is my gift. It is sovereign money. Bitcoin is the safest bank.
What does the future look like to you with Bitcoin, with cryptocurrency in general? Where do you see it 5, 10, or even 100 years from now?
I think big tech is going to embrace Bitcoin. They're going to let you hold your Bitcoin on your iPhone, on your Android phone. It will find its way into Microsoft software, Amazon software, Google, Apple software.
All right, guys. I don't want to play the whole thing for you, but we got to get through it. But yeah, I mean, also, Michael Saylor is also advocating for the orange check mark. You know, the orange check mark as well for a lot of these social sites. To basically have a crypto way of determining you're a human against all the AIs is going to be out there, guys, because the AIs are taking over the economy, they're taking over the world. Oh, don't get me started on that. I'm gonna do it. Oh God, here we go. Jeez. I'll hold off for a little bit. Bitcoin's $2,000 in 5 minutes on Sunday. Yeah, we did get a little bit of a pump there on Sunday, going from about 80,000 running up to about 84, almost actually 85, and then was getting slapped back down to reality. Breaking, Fidelity has just bought $9,200,000 worth of Bitcoin. Of course, that's their asset manager settling with their clients. And then Elon Musk, Twitter sharing the, is this the Doge? Yeah. The Doge exhibit.
I'd buy that for $1.
I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Doge is oversold in my opinion. I might be buying some. Oh my God. All right. If Bitcoin hits $90,000, $4 billion in short positions will be wiped out. What were we saying at the beginning of the stream? Who wants to short Bitcoin? All it takes is $5,000 to appreciate, or $6,000 for Bitcoin to appreciate, which is nothing. We've seen $10,000, $20,000 candles in a day. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's wipe the market. Oh yeah, kid learns the hard way.
Where's all your money gone, Donnie?
Taxes.
What?
11. Let me fix my houses.
Bug, it's okay. It's part of the game.
It's not fun.
It's not
fun to what?
It's the worst part of the game.
Oh, it's what?
It is the worst part of the game. Oh, that video just cracked me up, guys. It was like, he's going to learn for real. It's going to hit him hard in about 10 years. Kentucky's strategic Bitcoin reserve, it just passed the Senate. It's happening. Guys, I don't know what's left. I mean, after the Senate, what's left? Just enacting it, right? It's over, right? Crazy stuff, getting closer. Actually, while we're on that topic, we can actually take a look at, guys, Bitcoin laws. You can double check for yourself, right? What's in the live running? These are the ones currently still alive. The other ones still need to be, reappealed. But you can also look at the race, the Bitcoin Reserve Strategic Reserve race. Arizona's still in the lead. Look at that, even ahead of Utah, which I thought was going to be the first one to roll out, but they've got a revision, I guess, ahead of them. They had to fall back. But Arizona is, about ready to get enacted. I'd say Kentucky is too, by the looks of it, but they're not even on the list here on the running. There they are down there. So you can take a look here and keep track of yourself. Pretty cool website, bitcoinlaws.io. All right, what else we got? We're almost there. Robin Sire. It's been a while since I even mentioned him. He's doing a lot of crazy interviews on YouTube. I love catching him from day to day. You can be in the 1% of Bitcoin. The numbers around 100 to 200,000 people understand Bitcoin deeply. I'm not sure where you get those numbers from. Around 150 million to 350 million people have exposure to Bitcoin. I'm not sure where you get those numbers from either. But more importantly, 98.4% of the population still has no clue. And somewhere in the next 15 years, we will live through the suddenly moment. Don't be in the 99%, be in the 1%, as he refers to in 1900. There's one car seen in this picture, right? Adopting cars and vehicles for general transit. And in 1913, only 13 years later, only one horse is seen after the invention of the car is widespread and daily travel. It's crazy because look at that. It only took about 15 years, right? What else only took about 15 years? So I don't know. I know everyone's always comparing like Bitcoin to the internet. And it definitely has appreciated faster or adopted faster than the internet. But my God, we're talking about a monetary system. That's something everyone's going to need. In some way, shape, or form, or cryptographic technologies in general, which is going to be replacing so many different jobs and use cases. I mean, yeah, it's going to get stupid, guys. It's going to get stupid. It's crazy. I just thought that was a really cool reference. Then what else we got here? Breaking OTC. Over-the-counter Bitcoin balances get drained since July 2024. The larger purchases are now going to hit exchanges soon. Buckle up, Buttercup. This is it. This is it. This is all we got left. 118,000 since January. You know that's pretty much gone, guys. Oh my God, that's pretty much gone. Michael Sellers just got to be buying on exchanges now. Crypto Rover. Brazil just announced a Bitcoin, a bill allowing workers to take 50% of their wages in Bitcoin. Sign me up. Why am I not moving to Brazil yet? Like, it's crazy. Wages in Bitcoin and crypto. This is massive. Dude, I'll take it, man. Get McDonald's on board with it, and I am signing up. Yeah, and of course, I was shilling our Bitcoin map as well a few days ago. Starship to Mars. Okay, happy 23rd anniversary to SpaceX, as baby face Elon is there talking about all the missiles that blew up back in the early 2000s, right? Oh man, it's nuts. I can't believe it's been going on that long. But it has to, guys. Why? Because we need the rockets to work when we're transacting in Mars to Mars with Dogecoin, right? And all the robots that they're going to be sending to Mars. Here, guys, if these go, Starship departs to Mars at the end of the year, carrying Optimus. That's going to be crazy, guys, crazy. If these landings go well, hopefully we'll get some debunking on the stuff that the government says is there or not there through NASA. In my opinion, I'm not going to go full conspiracy theorist on you, but there's faces and stuff on that damn planet and pyramids. Anyway, I'm not going to get too far into that. What I am going to get too far into is reminding you, your daily reminder, guys, that we're here in 2025. It's the dystopian future. The AI is coming for your job. And robots, the Optimus guys, Optimus robots, they're all coming for your job. Your job. If you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, a data entry clerk, an accountant, a writer, a journalist, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, bank teller, travel agent, factory worker, customer service representative, every single type. There's none. Guys, I work at freaking McDonald's. I'm out of a job next year. More than likely. Industrial Revolution. The fourth Industrial Revolution is going to pass you by. And yeah, it's going to take all of our jobs, guys. One after the other. So yeah, fast food workers especially are going to be the first on the chopping block. And yeah, your friends, your family, and your loved ones are no exception to that rule. And don't forget your romantic loved ones. Those sex robots are going to do things in the bedroom you cannot imagine and replace your lover or you if your spouse is done with you pretty soon. All right, guys, let's get back into it. I always love derailing. Just gotta prove the point, guys. It's happening. It's happening every single day. Just gotta remind you. All right. Before I go any further, let's catch up on the chat. You got Crypto Jared's blowing up my chat. It's a giant brown rip in my chat. Alex De Sosa in the house too. What is up, Alex? How's it going? Let's get in. What are you babbling on about, ranting about Jared? Jesus. Cut it all. Yes, cut it all. Cardboard Lambos, dope, wild, nice. My state is on there. Dude, awesome. Happy to hear that. Alaska just doesn't have the money yet. It's funny. He has. I mean, they're isolated, man. It's beautiful country. Beautiful state though. Beautiful state. Country. Jesus. I mean, the country. Yeah, side is amazing. What's up, Otaku? Yes, he says that he buys Bitcoin, make me richer. LOL. Taxes. Yeah, the taxes one is my favorite. That was my favorite today. Where's Oregon? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Oregon. Good thing I'm a laborer. LOL, and I own it. Jesus, how's it going, guys in the chat? Freaking Jared, blowing up my chat, man. All right, what else we got? Tesla, proud. I didn't even share that. That's just Elon's, his feed. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, that takes us back full circle. Bitcoin is going to make me rich. No, Neo. Bitcoin is going to make you free. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. We are talking about financial freedom. I'm here every single day, guys, fighting for your financial freedom. My financial freedom. This is what we're doing, man. This is how we move on, man. We got to move on out of the centralized banking system. That's what I do. I live on a crypto standard. I'm out of it, man. As much as I can be. All right. What are the normies looking for today? Let's refresh this. It's gotten a little weird since we started. Ben Folds. I don't know. People are searching Ben Folds. I don't know. Dia, C, Simon Pedro, Patrico. There's guys. Normies love three things. They love what? They love the celebrities. They love their video games, and they love their sports. That's what they love. They love their celebrities, the video games, and sports. That's what you're going to see majority on here. a lot of it is sports right now. So yeah, Sam Rockwell, iHeartRadio Wars, Forever 21, closing. More stores are closing, guys. There's just dystopian future stuff I'm talking about. Forever 21. AutoPen, was it last week? Joanne Fabrics. I'm gonna miss that place, man. Like I like crafty stuff. Damn it. Conor McGregor, of course, that's that famous boxer. I'm not sure. I guess he's got a thing going on right now. He's at the White House? What the world? Harvard. Do I give the normies that? Because it's related to the White House? No. Harvard, a free institution at Harvard. I'm not sure what they're getting at there. Anthony Davis. They can't afford to send everyone to Harvard. St. Patrick Day. That's 2025. Ashley Biden. Saw 11. Jesus, canceled. I think that's probably due. 11 movies. Jesus Christ. Guinness. Yeah, it's just talking about beer, I guess. St. Patrick's Day. Taylor Swift, Pacers, Timberwolves, Statue of Liberty. France, Statue of Liberty. People just didn't know it came from France, I guess. I don't know why they're Googling this. Mortal Kombat 2. Question mark movie? What? I don't know. Jesse Colin Young. I didn't think there was a new Mortal Kombat movie in recent history. Back in the 90s there was. Test your might. Jeez. Anyway, Douglas Kuiker, Pistons. Man, the normies are boring today. My God, normies. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Do something fun with your life. And then we got the Bitcoin searches for the normies. Are they even looking at our space? Are they still asleep? I'd say they're still asleep. Drum roll, please. And yeah, they are at the lowest they have been in terms of Google searches in the last week. Yeah, that's shameful. The normies are missing out, man. They're about ready to get blown away when Bitcoin goes to the moon and beyond. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin, see what's going on the chart, and give you guys some troll-ass price predictions because I'm sick of winning. I'm sick of it. I'm done.
You're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. You're going to say, please,
no more.
Too much winning. Can't take it anymore.
I've had it. I've won too much, guys. I'm 45 days in a row. I'm sick of, tired of winning. That's, of course, I'm referring to us and our predictions last weweek. Our baseline bear target basically landing 100% on the dot, right? I mean, it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. But you know what? I'll leave. We'll just move this on down there. How about that? That's if we hit our super bear target, which would send us down to Goblin Town, and that'll be $70,000 Bitcoin fire sale. Briefly, that'll be right on Wednesday. Look at that! It actually lines up. Oh no, it's in the morning. That's AM. Let's put this a little further down there. I'm just gonna move it on. I'm gonna be super troll tonight, guys. I'm really tired of winning. I really am. I'm sick of it. Trump was absolutely right. So yeah, on Wednesday we're looking at the meetings usually around 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna put that dip right there for the FOMC meeting to line. Look at that, kind of already on that trajectory. Of course, I'm kidding, guys, but we'll see. Super bear target is now in play. We just moved it downward, and then yeah, let's clean this chart up and see where we're going tonight. I'm gonna light the Bitcoin candle, and hopefully we get some animal spirits in the house. Not this animal. Get out of my hand. We're talking about this animal, and that is, of course, the bull. Yeah, we need some animal spirits, man. We need some animal spirits up in here. Let's light the candle and give our seance. We did get the full moon last week, and man, that was lackluster. Most full moons usually have a lot more volatility moving with them, but no, we didn't get that last week. All right, so guys, if you're new here, we light the Bitcoin candle, right? Bitcoin candle is almost out. We're getting low on that wick there, which is, I guess, maybe that's bearish. I don't know. No, that's got to be bullish. By the time we're done with the candle, Bitcoin's going to be 100K again, right? I mean, you speak it into existence. It happens. That's what we're doing here tonight. Some chaos, crypto magic. Here is our altar, guys. Krakpeos. Fire, of course, giving you worshiping our idol as well with the moonstone. And yeah, burning a little bit of Benny. Sorry, Benny. I'm sorry. No. Oh, this wad is going up quick. Woo. Woo. All right. There we go. And there you have it, guys. we are going to get our predictions started. I got the Bitcoin candle in the background there. There we go. That works. That works. Okay, where are we headed, guys? Where are we headed? I feel like we're probably going to get some more sideways chop, maybe even a little bit of a return down to the middle of this parallel channel here by tomorrow. So this kind of lines up with the super bear target, believe it or not. Because again, everyone's looking at the FOMC meeting. Everyone's waiting for that golden day where Jerome Powell goes out there and he's got the same lackluster face on, putting on the market. My voice is the most important voice for this hour. Yeah, and he comes out there and he's just like, it doesn't matter what he says. Well, we don't recognize Bitcoin as an asset. So whatever. It doesn't matter what he says. It shakes the markets to the core. All right. So we're sitting at 12 p.m. Where am I looking at here? 12 a.m. Okay, that should line up right about where we need it to be. So guys, if you're new, I like to put in... No, that's not lined up at all. I'm in the 30-minute. That's why. Okay. There's the 15... what I like to do here on the chat, if you guys are on the stream, guys, is I like to give you the key time frames where all the volatility is pretty much seen in our market. If you guys live in Eastern Standard Time, it's super easy for you. You just need to learn 3 numbers: 3, 6, 3, 6. Jesus, 9, 12, and 3. And you know where all the volatility is going to be in our market on this side of the world and the other side of the world. Those are the biggest key time frames where all the volatility is traded, as you can see represented down here in the volume. Sitting right around lunchtime here in the United States. Boom, 12 p.m. A lot of the volatility. And 12 p.m., 12 a.m., doesn't matter. That's just where the foreign market trades are. We trade the most. And then we have the daily open and the daily close. Both sides of the market also right around the 9 and 3 for opening and closing. All right, since we got that over with, let's see where we're going tonight. So I just showed you guys the market sentiment, so you have an idea how the market's feeling right now. It's kind of baseline, man. I mean, it's just chopping. Everyone's kind of just over it. I feel it's oversold for sure. We see a lot more zones getting put up. You can see in the live heat map a lot more sell zones farther away. Then we have, closer, a lot more sell zones closer than we see buy zones farther away. So that pretty much tells me that we are oversold and the market is just trying to move on. We're over it. We're over it. But we can still fall back down to 80,000 on their local bottom. And we got to get above 85K. And we've already touched it, twice now in the past 24 hours? So we've already double topped it. More than likely, we're not going to see another retest until tomorrow, which is only about 3 hours away, which is, again, Japan's lunchtime. So, I think it lines up pretty well. So, with that being said, this is what I think was going to happen overnight here in the United States or here in Japan in the next few hours. Japan, of course, leading the foreign markets, and Germany and China and everything else that's larger economies overseas. Okay, so I already got our super bear target in there for trollish measures. I'm gonna go stupid tonight, guys. I really want to go stupid tonight, but I can't. I gotta be real with you. I know I'm tired of winning. I really am, but it's so hard to troll this to death. I mean, I love trolling, but my God. What am I going to do, guys? I'm going to say, our bullish is going to go to 87K and then run all the way to 95. I mean, maybe our Super Bowl, which I don't think is going to happen. And then realistically, we'll probably see some sort of a move, retest, to try to get 85, maybe another top, and then maybe a double top, and then a return back down in the morning for tomorrow. So that would be kind of like our bullish case. And then our base case is going to be kind of lackluster. We're just going to do some chop sideways. Kind of go down, come back. I'm really low on this. There we go. Like, why am I like, I'm like so on top of the other one. There we go. So something like this. Try to recapture 85, but come short of it and then roll over in the morning. That'd be like our, I already did our bull. My God, what am I doing? I'm just going to make a cleaner version of this and then get rid of the old one because that's just, yeah, I hate how that's just so tight on the bottom entry there. It's too steep. All right, and then, yeah, our baseline scenario, I think is going to be something like that. Kind of lackluster, not quite getting to 85K overnight. And then, yeah, we're going to have our bearish target, which is going to be about the same, maybe a little. I mean, it's guys, I can't even troll tonight. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But maybe that's what we need. We just need one more day, guys. One more day to just kind of chop, recover a little. Again, a higher low is not a bad thing to see right before the FOMC. That means the least likely we are to get even lower on bearish news. So that's what I'm thinking tonight, guys. There's our super bull case scenario. We're gonna go to 95K. I mean, that's troll enough, right? That's troll enough, right? I mean, that's still my comedic zones, super bear and super bull. But realistically, it's gonna be boring. I think it's gonna be boring tonight. There's just too much calm before the storm, and we can still return back down to 82. It is on that lower on the parallel channel. So the super bear is really not like, yeah, it's really not unrealistic. I kind of want to go a little more bearish now that I take a double look at that. Maybe something like this for our bear target. Yeah, something like that. So that's what I'm looking at tonight. And so I'm thinking realistically, we probably end up somewhere in between here, baseline and bearish. I'm not feeling too bullish tonight, but you never know. Overseas might be. So I'm going to just kind of scribble that there in orange. But yeah, that's where I think we're headed tonight. Nothing too crazy. Nothing spectacular. Again, I'm tired of winning. I'm so tired of it.
We're going to win so much, you may even get...
Anyway, how's the chat feeling? Let me know what your thoughts are. You guys feeling bullish, bearish? Yeah, baseline? You know, I'm just like sideways chop. I'm thinking more sideways chop or maybe slightly bullish. I don't know. I want to be too bearish. But it's kind of what the charts are showing me. Okay, so what are we looking at? Jasmine, any thoughts? Kat in the house. How's it going, Kat? I love the Jasmine questions. Always love the Jasmine questions. What do I think Jasmine's going to? Right? My thoughts on Jasmine? I'll show you. I'll show you. But before I do that, let me look at one more thing. And that is, where is are we getting a bullish pendant on Bitcoin? Not. I mean, it's... we could still see that breakout here in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, that could still play out. And it could still be bullish, but still, it's still baseline scenario for me. Yeah, topping that there. Yeah, so I'm still going to go baseline tonight, realistically. Fill out that channel. Anyway, so that's Bitcoin, right? Let's take a look at my favorite altcoin. Guys, Jasmine, which has been running up here a little bit here recently, which really deserves it. It's been sitting in the bottom pits of hell for the past... month and a half, 2 months. It's been crazy. This coin has seen an absolute ton of FUD for no reason. There's really nothing negative fundamentally with this coin that's been bringing it down. It's just the market makers, man. Binance has been holding this damn coin back. I've been saying this for 2 years. It's been absurd, man. The freaking innovation zone nonsense. Yeah. Anyway, so it's in a bullish structure right now. It's in a bull pendant. It's riding up pretty close. It's going to probably break out to, tomorrow afternoon. It could break up to the upside. More than likely, it's getting tight towards the downside. Short term, I don't think it has much lower to go. That's why I'm like, I was calling for a penny, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy about $10,000 worth of Jasmine. At first, it was $5,000, and then I upped it to about $10,000 on the sidelines. I pulled it all out. I'm waiting there. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm kind of over the 1 cent target now. 1.1 might have been as low as we got. And again, we haven't seen it this low since the beginning of last cycle. I mean, last year's run, which took right around our time frame right now, in February of last year. So we basically went back in time to purchase this coin, guys. This doesn't happen very often. This is why you can't look a gift horse in the face or in the mouth, however that freaking saying goes. You can go back in time right now and buy some Jasmine for under 2 cents. Because I do think this has at least a 6-7x within the next few months. Easy. And then beyond. Beyond, it's going to melt faces by the end of the year if we get this show going. So that's where I think Jasmine's going right now. And again, if this rips out and breaks out like it did before, we could see a huge parabolic, Jesus, can't talk tonight, move on Jasmine. Last big move we had was 245%. 245% from, what was that? Sunday, the November, let's say the beginning of November to the beginning of December. So about a month, it went up 245%. So I'm very bullish on Jasmine. I think it's going to melt faces. This move right here is going to pale in comparison to where we're going next. I think the next big target, again, if we do hit this macro trend line here, I drew back, who knows when. Who knows, like, when I added this damn chart, probably like 2 years ago or something. Yeah, if we hit that again right now, in the next few months, right around, I would say September or something like that. I mean, hell, maybe in like May, right before May. It might probably be like June. Let's say June. That would be a 425% pump, and it could take place between a month or 2 months time frame. That's a huge, huge breakout for Jasmine in the future. I hope you guys are packed, man. I hope you guys are ready because, yeah, we could see something like that rip on up and get another huge leg up for Jasmine. I mean, look at this guy. It's going to get stupid. I love Jasmine so much. I can chill this coin all day. Anyway, what else is going on with the chat? Crypto Jared. We already covered, what was it, Cat's question. They want it back. That's why it's trending. And I saw they thought it was clickbait. Statue of Liberty. What? France wants the Statue of Liberty back? What? It's been what? Like 70, 80, 100. It hasn't been 100 years, has it? My God, what? There's no way. You gotta throw some Cowboy Bebop. I have some Cowboy Bebop clips at the end of my stream and the beginning of my stream, actually. But yeah, maybe I could throw some in the middle of my on my show too. What do we got here? Base. Yep, base. Yep. So crypto. Jared is looking at baseline target too. Gotcha. What do you think on Nadix? Nadix, dude, I think Nadix is awesome. My wallet got, I was gonna pick some up on XC, and my wallet got banned. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I forgot about that. That was a few weeks ago. I tried to pick up some Nadix, and my wallet got, I don't know, maybe not banned. I guess it's banned. I can't ever get back in on my XC wallet. Thankfully, I didn't have much in there at the time. I usually just get in, get out, get the coins I need. But I've been using NordVPN forever, and I always use the same countries when I access it. And yeah, I got banned. So be careful out there. I don't know what's going on the past few months, but yeah, I can't use XC. At least I might have to make a new account or something. What else we got here? Jasmine's definitely a gem. Yes, it is. Still currently Batlander. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Kat. Of course. Anytime. All you have to do is say Jasmine this, Jasmine that. I'm there. 100 something years, bro. Yeah, 100 something years. Jesus, I missed it. Statue of Liberty delivered in 1885, and they're taking it back. Just like we're taking back the Gulf of Mexico, I guess. The Gulf of America. Batlander, yes. Winky Face. We got, what else? I only have $45 of Nadix, but I'm using the app to get free Nadix. See, I don't trust doing the VPN. And America. Yeah, America. I do like Nadix a lot. That's a crazy token with huge opportunity in the future. I don't know if it's going to play out too well this cycle, but my God, in the future, that coin's going to be insane. Especially if their partnerships keep going that crazy. Because we're still a little early on the automation side. But my God, all the cameras and everything else is just like dystopian future chaos. I love it. I'm gonna have to definitely do a deep dive on my stream at some point. If you guys want it, just ask me for it. I will deliver it. All right, guys. So I'm going to call that first stream. We are going in, of course, overtime as we have been here lately. You guys are just having a little too much fun with me in the chat. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love answering your questions. I love helping you guys out as much as I can. I've been trying to do the same thing over at Crypto Futures. Check out them if you haven't already. Hang out with them and their crew over there as much as I can. And yeah, I'm glad I can help. I'm glad I can do my service, man. This is what we're doing. We're bringing, of course. What do I always say? Jesus, we're fighting for our financial future, guys. This is it. This is the time. We are living in the new revolution. This is our time, guys. This is it. So I will see you guys later. This is Crypto Otaku signing out. Peace.
Insufficient. We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law. You always print money to do that. I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency. Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Guys, we're too early, guys. We're still early. And don't forget to buy some Jasmine. Go back in time and buy some a year ago prices. I'll see you guys later. Peace.